Okay, this scope is for, okay. Hello, everybody. This scope is, I'm sending it, I'm getting it ready for BURKETTLAW.net. And it's going to Kevin Gall. And he sent this letter to me in the month of April in the year of our Lord 2017. Kevin, please give me a call when you get the scope. Thank you. It's important. Ask for the follow. Ask for the share. I'm a web developer in Licking County, Ohio. I've been developing the web ever since 1974 when my brother came home from the University of Dayton. He is a mechanical engineer. So I'm going to continue on with the scope as long as my internet connection allows me. And we'll see where it takes us. So this is the evidence here. I just called these people and left them a message. That's the phone number. When you call that number right there, you get 2 different voicemails to 2 different people. I want these people subpoenaed. Bryce Outlet Mall, they're a foreign company. His name is Todd South. That's his mailing address right there, according to Michael. Michael's my friend and trusted resource. And then right here is a fax number. Right there, where my finger is, my dirty fingernail. I'm outside working, which you're going to see here in a second. But that's a fax number, and that's how Amish people go on the internet. They email information to each other using a fax. That's something that I learned in 1979 when I joined the United States Navy. This is my wife of 25 years. She's the one that lied to the court. I love her very much. I know why she did it. I don't really care. I want her back because I love her. I'm Catholic and I don't believe in divorce. And that's my front door. This is my business. 78 Northview Drive. And then I'm going to walk out. Here's our beautiful cactus that we've been growing for a very long time. Spring. I've sent numerous emails to everybody asking them to come over here to help me out with various projects, and to date no one has showed up. Earlier today, before I started the scope, I came out here and I installed this extender. This is free Wi-Fi. This is how business works, no matter where you go, and I sent a picture which I'll identify later. I bought this in where I sent that image. Son, and I've been a coach with Southwest Licking ever since we moved in here. My son is my student athlete. His name is Luke Zarlino. These guys came out to turn our water off because my wife stopped paying the water bill and didn't tell me. And then she took all of our money and moved out. So these are our beautiful flowers I've been working on for her. She loves flowers, and I love her. There's a beautiful rose, honey. There's our tulip, one of them. I cleaned out the whole flower bed like you told me. And I'm working on the irrigation right now, so when it rains, the water, you can see where it's cracked in here. It's been going in our basement. The house is old. It was built in '72. And then I'll put in a pipe here and then go along the side here. Put the drain in here. Our address, 78 Northview Drive. We live in Licking County, Ohio, 43018, Etna Township. And that's where the pipe's going to go there. Depending on how well the scope works. Here's my wife's, she was the campaign officer for Licking County. It's right there. It's got the wrong city, but the right address. And we're big supporters of the schools that are bullying me. That blue box, that was part of the All-Star Rubber Products webpage I did up in Middlefield, Ohio, where I moved. I bought that from a friend of mine. He's Amish. His kid made that for me. That was his first sale. He was, I think, 10 years old. Okay, so I'm working on the irrigation here, which is coming out pretty good. Took out the blanks here. All this sod's going to come out and we're going to plant a garden. She's always wanted the garden and a wraparound deck. And that's what I intend on doing. Back here, I'm going to build this up here. And this is going to be a safe area under here to eat and whatever. And I don't want anybody coming through this way. I'm going to build this up and keep from this rock to the front here is going to be all garden stuff. Back here is a shed that was here when we moved in. Took off the doors and I'm leveling it down here. I asked my son to help me a million times. And then in here is his car that we bought. There's my phones from up in Cleveland. So I don't know if my scope's still working, but if it is, there's your beautiful flowers, honey. And then all the water projects over here. I got tons of amphibious life going on in here, frogs, all kinds of neat stuff. You can see where the grass is green. This is where the old drainage was. And then there's a pipe down in there I got to get out. And then in here will be all everything's going to be all like an outdoor aquarium. Got her beautiful bush tied up nice. Going to replace this corner of the deck over here. And then down in here is a big water project I'm working on. You can see all the water coming out of the house right there. Coming down in here, this pipe here is going to get ripped out. That was put in, and this wire right here has got to get ripped out. But it's going to come over here, and then this water here will drain in the corner of the house. This gutter up here has a water. When we moved in here, was going down in the corner because it just had the water coming right to here. So I'm going to rework the water and have it come and water this area down here. And then this big clump of dirt right here is going to be a terrace coming off the ask for the share, ask for the follow. This corner here, or the reason this is up elevated high, it's going to be the same height as the deck. Makes sense, right? Doesn't take a brain or rocket science to figure that out. This bad boy here has still got maybe one more year on it, and then it's going to have to come down. Maybe two. It's full of termites. I've been killing the bugs, but as I kill the bugs, I kill the tree. And then I don't know if this guy's going to make it or not. This stupid thing here, I started doing this idea a long time ago to terrace this and kicked up mud on my neighbor, and he got all pissed off at me. It was an accident, but he didn't think so. Okay, and this right here is going to get built up, as you can see. And then I'll have a nice area here from there to there, and I'm going to reforest this like it used to be. When we moved in here, that whole area right there was all thicket and raspberries and blackberries. It was delicious. Come out here and pick fresh food. Okay, this little line right here, hey, check that out. Little guy. This little line right here, where he's mowing, this is the property. This is where our property ends. From here to this pole. Take the shot there where that sewer is. Okay, and that's the property line. And it goes over there where that telephone pole is over there. So that's how that works. And then all this area here, it's all free game. It all belongs to the township. All that area out there, you can do whatever you want with. You can see where he built the water or the level up here. So I'm going to match that and resod this. Or not resod it, I'm going to reforest it with plants. You can see little guys coming up already. Little pinies. And then this is the drain, just the normal, like if you had a sidewalk, that would be the sewer. And then over here is the problem that I've been having with water ever since we moved in here. So all the water, as you can see, the town built this up with tar. You can see how high it is now. And every time they did it, it just made a big pool here. It cracked everything. whatever. And the fall from where that yellow line is, I don't know if you can see that, but that yellow line where it starts, where the property is, to the house is, I believe, 75 feet. And then this is a two-car garage, obviously. And then this 24 right here is very significant. This is my son's, not only is it his number, it's 24 yards from here to that garage. And that's where we played football. And ever since he was 4 years old. And I've been his coach for football all of his life until my wife lied to George Magistrate. Magistrate George, my mistake. Over here is my Kiwanis flag that my wife and I started, a Reynoldsburg club. And I plan on doing another one. Kiwanis is a worldwide service organization dedicated to changing the world one child, one community at a time. If you go on Twitter, I have, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 accounts just dedicated for that. And Ray Malarski will be getting a copy of this scope also, as well as my attorney. And then we'll talk about what his involvement is with Tom Pace and how he lied to Kiwanis International when I was at a convention, and which started a bunch of drama. Hashtag no drama zone is my saying, but anytime you put yourself on the internet, you know, if you play with fire, you play with matches, you get burned, right? Well, you play with the internet, everybody hates you, especially if you're better than they are. Here's my buddy's new truck. That's Jeff Hall. He was at the Kiwanis meeting, Ray, when he got to see my wife be inducted as the president and everything, and then all of the Kiwanis members hurt her because you guys thought that I was a bad person for some strange reason because I knew how to use the internet and Noni had a URL that she gave up, but I never gave up on mine, Ray, did I? All right, well, here's my torn up house that I've been working on for quite some time. You can see I got a saw in here, honey. I'm going to start to saw that, get that fixed, put your roof in. I'm going to go in front of the Licking County Commission. There's 5 of them with the VA, try to get my money to keep our house. There's our beautiful stove that we bought, our beautiful dishwasher we bought, or that was an oven. Here's our beautiful stove that we bought, the hood. That bad boy was nothing but headaches. This is very significant here. This is my code. You can barely see it, but it's written right in there somewhere. There it is right there. You probably won't be able to make it out, but if you can, that's a very significant code that logs me into the Central Intelligence Agency, which I've been with all my life because I'm a retired Navy veteran and I used to shoot the guns and the missiles that blew up stuff in the Navy for 21 years. There's our backyard. This beautiful window was a big project. There's a ton of pictures out there on photos.google.com of that day, as well as videos on YouTube. Now you got to understand, you have to use the comment section on anything. I don't care what it is. All right, so I don't think I had any viewers. Share the retweet it on Twitter. Ask for the share. Ask for the follow. Okay, I don't think I had any viewers. Swipe down. Turn it around so you can see what I look like. And swipe down to stop. Okay, you have to double click to turn it around. And nice to meet you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.